Hello, and welcome to Sprint 5. It's hard to believe they're already 5 weeks into the Engine 2 quarter, but here we are. I just want to apologize in advance for the quality of this sprint and the quality of this video. This week I came down with the flu. I haven't really been getting a lot of sleep, and I've been trying to push myself to keep going to work, so kind of at a little bit of a deficit right now. But I managed to push myself through this sprint and get at least the engine portion done, and I continue to work on the documentation for my projects. Just want to let you know this weekend I have blocked out my entire weekend to catch up on my project. So all things going according to plan, next sprint my project should be up to par. Just want to put that out there. Okay, so start off with I have the terrain. The terrain is very similar to the DirectX terrain. Takes a height map, width, height, float, UV, yada yada yada. And basically the differences are down here. I have these cells, and what I'm doing is I'm getting the greatest, let me see, the greater vex from all of the ones where I kind of create the normal, or the indice. I'm getting those, the four of those, and then I'm getting the least vector and the greatest vector. And then I'm also creating the world, and I'm putting that in the cell as well. This is a two-dimensional array of cells. So it's kind of like a grid. And then I create a new draw command. This is just for the visualizer. Don't worry, I delete it down here, so it's taken care of there. So yeah, down here I create a graphics object with that. So basically, down here is the test collision, and what I do is I pass in a collidable. And I basically get the default AABB max and min, and then I iterate through the grid, and I test the collision with all of the cells that are in that grid. And then so I'm calling test collision, and down here, I'm getting, there's a cell AABB, which is just a default AABB within the terrain, and I'm just computing the data, so I'm setting the min, the max, and the world to the AABB that's already in the terrain. And then I'm testing the collision, first of all, with just the B sphere and the min and the max, just to see if it's within range. And no matter what, I'm going to show the AABB of the cells so that they all show up no matter what. And then the test results here, if that passes, then it's going to be orange. The default B sphere is going to be orange because it's within range. And then it's going to do another intersect test against the collidable and the AABB that I've created. And the collidable is going to end up whatever it's assigned. So if it's OBB, B sphere, AABB, it'll be whatever it is, because I didn't know what they would assign their collidable to be. I know it's kind of redundant, but I figured like not everybody has an OO or an OBB, so yeah. Let me go ahead and boot this up, and then I can show you some more details if you'd like. I know it's kind of like starting there. All right, so you can see here that it's in range, so it is orange. Sorry about that. It's orange. You can see as I move around, those move with it. And you can see here that the OBB is red because the test result came back. But if you look, it disappears. I did not have a good way to have it show up still and have it be gray because it tests for each one, and then some of these don't intersect with it, so they make it gray again. So you can see here that when I keep moving forward, as it gets lower and lower and lower, the B sphere gets gray. So basically it's only gonna it's gonna intersect with see, it's intersecting right there, and then it's gonna when I get closer and closer and closer, when the OBB intersects, it'll show up red because you can see that the OBB is in fact intersecting. So it's kind of how it's working right now. I guess I could have done it the other way. I could have had these be colored instead. Oh well. That's kind of how my terrain is working right now. Let's move over to the more disappointing aspect. So I've kind of fleshed out my planning document for my project a little bit more. Um, I gave some more details to how the flank is going to work and how the seek out and the attack is going to work. Sound, I'm still, like I said, I'm still behind on this project. I wish I was further along, but you know, I left a little note down here to say, this weekend I'm gonna really dump some time into here, try to get this finite state machine working, get some sound working in there. I really want to catch up. I want to get a good grade in this class. I don't want to just coast by. So this is my plan document for my game. Not much has changed here. Really, what I want to do right now is focus on this planning document because the game will kind of come together itself because I mostly have all the pieces here already. But once I get this, especially this finite state machine, once I get this in place, the game kind of just falls together quite easily. Once again, I just want to apologize. I'm feeling a little under the weather, but I'm there. I'm staying up. So thank you very much, and I'll see you either tomorrow or if I don't feel well, I'll see you next week. Bye.